Hello, this is Joe, and I'm going to be interviewing him today. So, Joe, you have used social media dating apps, correct?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Which ones have you used?
I've used Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I used Bumble for like a week, and I was like, that's
No, you
stupid.
didn't like it.
So
probably
just
Tinder.
just Tinder.
Why did you not like Bumble, or why do you like Tinder more?
I'd say Bumble. I felt like it was a lot of older people, and I just wasn't having that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was weird.
No.
And I used Tinder before,
Mm-hmm.
and then was like, this is weird, and then I was like, well, why not?
So when did you first get like a Tinder, you think?
I
Like your
got
very
it
first time.
probably like 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then had it for like a month. And then I met someone physically at
Mm-hmm.
my school, and I deleted it, and
Yeah.
then that didn't work out. And so I moved back with my parents, and then I was like, why not? So I downloaded it, and then I met someone.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, right through Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you tell people that you guys met? I mean, obviously,
It was-
but did you tell like everyone, or are you trying to like?
I mean, at first I was kind of weird about it, because I was trying to meet girls through like
Yeah.
the internet, but I eventually told people like, yeah, I met through Tinder.
Mhm.
I'm surprised it's working, but
Yeah.
it didn't work in the end. So
Well, I mean, do you think that like you would find somebody again through Tinder
I am never gonna use social media
like that again?
like that again. I think that I need to like go through normal ways of going through school, or just maybe see someone at a bar, just like social aspects, not using internet to find someone.
Mm-hmm. What do you think was different between the fact that like you met her through Tinder, but you want to meet someone like in person? Like, were you
I think that you can also hide things on the internet,
Mhm.
and so when you meet the person, you're like, wow, like this is not really what you said you were like.
Yeah.
And I just think that you can create a better connection by like meeting someone through social ties, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I met someone, when I first met my ex, I was just kind of like, oh, this is kind of awkward. But like the person I'm talking to now, it's kind of like, oh, well, I met you through a class. This is an interest we have together, and we can share more interests and talk about
Mm-hmm.
that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think I can bond more with the person when I
Mhm.
meet them in a social aspect.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you think when you first got Tinder the very first time, what were your like real intentions?
Intentions? Oh, I wanted to get laid.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah, so,
that
but
was
like,
the intention.
so, but what I guess when was the point where it like progressed onto? I guess you took it more seriously.
I think that
Or is it just varies from person
I
to
was-
person?
I mean, I think it just varied to the person depending on what they wanted, and I guess I didn't really just want to hook up with someone
Mm-hmm.
at that time. I wanted a relationship, but
Yeah.
I guess the other person at that time didn't, but then it just turned into a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it just depends on the people.
Yeah.
What they want. I mean, I'm kind of down for anything, so like if you just want to
Yeah.
I'll be fine with that, but if you actually want something out of it and I can see myself actually being in a relationship with you, then I don't see why not.
Would you recommend to other people to take Tinder seriously as a relationship, or do you think it's probably better to
It's-
just have it as a hookup app?
I mean, I know people that met on Tinder and they've been dating for years,
Mhm.
and some people are getting engaged because they met on Tinder.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it depends on the person, but I feel like in our society, in our day and age, it's usually just for hooking up.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't necessarily recommend, hey, go on Tinder to find the one for you. I don't think it's to find the one. I think it's just to pass the time, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that it will ever progress onto like Match or anything like that, or do you think it'll solely just be
Like an eHarmony thing?
yeah, like Plenty of Fish and
I
stuff?
think if they took it more, like eHarmony has like it's a serious thing. You feel like when you go on there, it's like
Really getting to like yeah,
exactly like you're gonna meet your person.
Mhm.
But on Tinder, it's like
just quick.
it never has been like oh, maybe I'll meet my soulmate on this. It's more like I want to get laid,
Yeah.
and hopefully this other person does too.
So then you pretty much did you like when you were going through Tinder? I mean obviously now they have like this thing where you could just click through the pictures. You don't even have to like pull up the whole profile. Yeah, no,
Oh,
you don't
wow.
even have to pull up the whole profile. So like, did you ever read the profile, or is it more just like
It depends.
swipe?
I mean, I'll be honest, if they were like really hot, I'm just like whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But there were some where like I was interested to see.
Mhm.
It depended on the day. Sometimes I was just like whatever.
Yeah.
And some days I actually wanted to read what people had to say.
Mhm.
And sometimes it was really funny stuff.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate that. Are you a big believer in like messaging first?
if I had matched with a person and I was like, I'm not gonna wait for the person. I'm not like,
Yeah.
if you want to talk to me, you're gonna talk to me. If
Do
you're
you
not gonna
have
respond, I'll
do you
get
have some pretty good pickup lines? Or is it more just like a hey, what's up?
It depends. I mean, when I did have my Tinder, my information was there was no gingermeat.com, so here I am.
That's yeah.
So that was kind of like my guide into it. Like, I mean, my bio is pretty fucking funny. So
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
the first one.
All right. Did you feel judged when you had told people that you had met on Tinder? I can't remember if I asked this.
I don't think I felt judged. It was more so like, wow, that's actually working.
Yeah, because
Like,
it's different.
Because it's so much different than you're not used to hearing people like having a somewhat successful relationship from a Tinder match.
Yeah.
And so I don't think I ever got like negative feedback from people, but it was just kind of like, oh,
yeah,
that's surprising.
Mhm.
But
did you like how you said that a lot of people could hide things? Were you pretty open about, or do you? Like,
I mean, I remember talking to, because I live with my parents. My parents are pretty strict, so
Mhm.
like I don't hide anything. I don't have anything to hide.
Yeah.
But I definitely found out shit when I was dating a person that I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, that's a lot to take in.
So how did you like? Was she close enough by? Like, do you obviously try to stick, or when you did?
I mean, she was like, what do you mean, like?
Like you try to stick like within your range because like you make it like super far.
I mean, I think she was. I said 35.
Mhm.
I think it was like a 40-minute drive, which it's not
Mhm.
terrible, but it's also I'm like I don't want something that far away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I tried to make it close
Mhm.
because I wanted to drive that long.
This is always the worst part because I get to this point right here and then I'm like, I don't fucking know what to say. So
How
I
long
want
is
to
it
cut
supposed
that
to
out.
be?
Like 7 minutes. So we could probably just cut it because I did one with my friend Nick and he had it for 8. So they probably